Day 0. Having left Edinburgh early in the morning, the team arrive at the ferry terminal in Oban, ready for the crossing to the Isle of Mull. Whilst waiting for the ferry, we caught up with Tom O'Connell, the Munro mission team leader. So how was the journey up, Tom?
It took about, say, just under 3 hours of space from Edinburgh, without incident really. We're now in Oban waiting for the ferry, which leaves in about half an hour, going off somewhere over that way to Mull. So to get there about 45 minutes past 2.
Okay, and it's starting to get real now, is it?
Yeah, although it doesn't quite feel it yet. The thing is, because we've done this before, we've been up Benmore only 6 weeks ago and did the whole of the first day, so we know exactly what's coming. So really, I'm always less nervous about this than maybe some of the other bits.
Okay. But is it finally settling in that you're going to actually do it now after 2 years of planning?
No, it's really weird. I mean, it is. We know we're going over there to do this, but like I said, because we've done it so much, we spent so much time planning it, and we've done all the recce's, I think it feels almost like we're doing that again.
Okay.
But I think tonight, when we go to the pub and meet the families and all the other locals and stuff that are meeting us, I think that's when it'll really kick in, and tomorrow morning.
After a short while, the ferry arrives, although not everyone makes it aboard. Henry Snell, the Munro mission team photographer, fails to make the departure time.
Okay, we've just got on the ferry, and we've just seen Henry Snell not get on the ferry because he was too late, and we're just about to tuck into our mammoth picnic on the ferry.
After a 45-minute crossing, the team arrived to the dramatic and wild Isle of Mull. We are going to our first engagement on day 0, do a kit check, make sure everything's okay, and it'll be the end of a long journey for a lot of us, but the beginning of a long journey for 3 others.
So, you're feeling excited?
Yeah, excited, very excited. 2 years of planning to get to this point, and we're on the eve of doing it now. A little bit nervous because it's such an epic task that the guys are undertaking, and as part of the support team, you know, we've got to make sure it gets out there, get the message out there, and then look after these guys as well. After arriving at Rossall Farm, base camp for the night, we caught up with Alex to find out how he was feeling about the following day.
Right, we've arrived on Mull. We've kind of been put up in Rossall Farm the night before we start. As you can see, it's absolutely fantastic. We're going to have a night of luxury before it all kicks off for real tomorrow morning. And I'm just really excited and can't wait to get going.
Around to Visig, which is just here, and that will be our start point, which is sea level. So we start at sea level at 0700 hours tomorrow morning. We follow this track up via Ziggy's house up there, and then we follow the line of the river all the way to the top of Benmore, which is there. There's the trig point. Once we've completed Benmore, we will return exactly the same route back down to the bottom, jump on our road bikes all the way along the road over towards Fishnish, which is all the way into here, Fishnish Point, and we will catch our ferry. The guys will catch their ferry, take the bikes across. We will get into our sea kayaks. We will paddle all the way across here to Lochline, which is here, which will take us around about an hour and 15 minutes. We then get out of our sea kayaks, back onto our road bikes, which the guys will have replaced for us there, and then we start approximately 60-70 kilometre cycle, going all the way through here, up to the top, and then off the map, until we have to go all the way to Finnegan.
Before resting for the night, the team head to the Argyll Arms to meet the family of Highlander McLaren. The team will be climbing Benmore in memory of the fallen soldier. Day 1. After spending the night in the farm, the team rides to a hearty bacon breakfast supplied by the support team. It's time to find out how Tom's feeling about the imminent challenge of climbing the first Munro.
The madness has begun.
Yeah, good night's sleep?
Yeah, really good. Good to get some decent night inside before we have to start.
Okay, what's going on today?
We're just going to drive round to the start basically and hopefully meeting a few other people there as well. Hopefully I'll get them going up Ben Moor, which is #1, and then straight back down and then up. Big cycle basically today, with a little bit of kayaking.
How far are you doing today?
All in about 60 or 70 miles, I think.
Okay, is it most of that on bikes?
Most on the bikes, yeah, road bikes. It's still 3-man race in there.
Yeah, has it finally hit home? Because yesterday you were saying it's not quite sunk in yet.
No, it hasn't really yet.
Okay.
It's quite normal to me.
Okay,
Quite
right.
relaxed.
We'll see you on Ben Moor then.
Having been joined by Henry Snell, who missed the ferry yesterday, the team and their supporters leave at 7 o'clock in the morning to begin Ben Moor, the first Munro of the Munro mission.
It was a bit late, isn't it?
By 8:30 the team had sighted, just a mere hour and a half after setting off.
Yeah, good first one, fellas. That's it, job done. 282 down, 1 to go. Oh, sorry. What, the other way around? Good.
After the briefest of rests, it's time to turn around, head back down and get ready for the cycling phase. Back down at sea level, the team resupply, replenish and get ready for the cycling phase. By the end of day 1 they'll have cycled over 75 miles and completed 2 more Munros.
Forgot you stabilised it.
So in good spirits, the team set off on the long cycle ahead.
Say anything, Fishy?
Yeah, we're 1 Munro down. We're cycling to Fishnish, get the ferry across the mainland. The guys are going to kayak, and the day's going really well so far. We're probably about half an hour ahead of time, something like that. So it's all good, all gravy.